Hello everyone, I hope all of you are well, and in this second section of this compensation management, we are going to discuss the concept of the wage. First understand what it means. So wage is the remunerations paid to the worker for their labor or service. Okay, it is generally paid on the basis of time work, hourly, daily basis, weekly or monthly basis. And it is different from salary, which is more fixed and associated with non-manual employees. So first you understood what is the difference between salary and wage. So salary, when we talk about, it is a fixed amount given to an employee in an organization on each and every month. It means that particular amount is fixed for an employee, irrespective of their work, irrespective of their time, irrespective of what is the durations they have worked, what is the time period, what is it may be, how many days they will work. Each and every end of the month they will get a fixed amount as a salary. That is only what salary. But wage, it means it is generally paid on the basis of how much time work. If let's assume if a person is work 5 hours per day, then that particular employee will get the amount on the basis of the particular 5 hours. If a person is worked around 25 days in a month, then that particular employee will be calculated the only daily basis that each and every month that particular employee is working only 25 days, and based on that 25 days that particular people or that particular person will get paid. Weekly means if a person is weekly or in a month, if it's a work in a 2 weeks only, then only 2 weeks remunerations amount will be provided to the employee. Understood? Which is completely different from the salary, because salary will be how much time, how much day you are working. It is a fixed amount that will be provided in the end of the month, which is more fixed and associated with the non-manual employee. What is the features? It is paid to a manual or unskilled, semi-skilled or skilled workers. Now, do it in your comment section that what is the meaning of unskilled, semi-skilled and skilled worker. It is usually based on the time work like hourly, daily, right? And it is more flexible and varies with the output, efficiency or prevailing rates. It forms an important part of the cost of production, and it is governed by factors like demand and supply of labor, types of work, cost of living, etc. Now moving to the understood, what are the types are there in the wages? Clear? So you can see there are time rate wage, where it means paid on the basis of time spent on the job. That how much time an employee is involved involved in a particular work or a particular job. For example, like hourly, daily, weekly, monthly wage. Price rate wage means paid on the basis of the quantity of work done or output produced. By individual contributions, how much quantity of the work done in an organization and what are the output and productivity we will get in the end of the time. On that basis, employees are getting paid. Premium or bonuses. It means additional amount paid for higher performance, efficiency, or working under difficult conditions. Might be you can see in the sales field or sales related job, people are getting extra bonus because of the higher performance, higher sales, right? Then incentive wage. It means paid to motivate workers to improve to increase productivity, like Halsey plan, round plan, Taylor's differential price rate systems, all these things. Okay. Guaranteed wage. It means a minimum wage assured to the worker regardless of the output. Guaranteed wage means it's a minimum wage that will be sure that worker will be getting regardless of whatever the output is gained. Now, what is the factors of determining the wage? Based on the demand and supply of the labors, nature of the work, skill and ability of the workers, prevailing rate of wages, cost of living, standard of living, efficiency and productivity, government laws and regulation. So basically in the diagram you can see that wages are basically depends on the cost of living, nature of work, skill and ability of the workers, efficiency and productivity, and demand and supply of the labor. Why it is important? Because it provides livelihood and financial security to the workers. It influences the standard of living and morale of the workers. It affects productivity and efficiency. It helps in maintaining industrial peace and harmony. It is essential for the economic development of the country. So from this complete section, what do we understood in this particular section? That where is the price of a labor, wherein pay and reasonable wages ensures satisfaction of workers and high productivity of the organizations. So this is for the student sections where we are going discussing in the about the concept of the wages, the meanings, features, importance, like and the types as well as the what are the factors they are determining and how the wages is depends on how many factors. What is its importance? So hope you will understood today's section and see you in the next video.